I have always had this romantic dream of staying in a cozy cabin hidden in the woods. And in this video, we finally found one and get to see whether or not the reality lives up to the expectation.
Today is the first day we are going to be spending nights away from our child, and we thought what better way to ruin it than bring you guys along with us.
Oh my god.
So what are we doing, Emma?
I have no idea. So Alex has taken the reins with this one and he's actually planned a surprise trip for a couple of nights.
In the last video, I got damage to my eye thanks to an olive hitting right on the eyeball, and I went to the doctors. They said it would all be okay. Since I've come home, it hasn't got any better. So last week I went to the hospital and they told me that it's permanent damage to my eye. I mean, I'll show you potentially. If you can see, this is the eye where it happened. I can't see what's going on, but this eye doesn't dilate, and I'm not sure, so possibly now this eye will be smaller. If not, you're going to see it later when we're outside. So I just have one weird wonky eye, so I thought I'll control the story now before it controls me, and you guys come in and say, why are you looking all weird, Alex?
So that's not great. So it'll be nice to get your mind off things by actually going away for a couple of days.
Yeah. What's really odd, I mean, I keep banging on about this vital organ of mine, but like when I'm outside now, basically I'm advised to always wear sunglasses because especially when it's sunny, I'm letting in too much light. So basically the world looks different to me now than it did a couple of weeks ago. I'm finding that I'm noticing things a lot more, like grass would almost look a bit purple or something like that. It's really, really odd, and sometimes it freaks me out, and other times I'm like, this is kind of cool that I have like a different vision to all you plebs. But oh no. Oh no, it's not here. This is someone's house. How do we turn around? Yes, stand here. Doesn't feel like England.
Yeah, that cabin looks very like US National Park vibes. This is very exciting. It's not often that we do surprises for each other, and I absolutely love surprises. Unlike Alex, who actually weirdly hates surprises, hence why we don't tend to do surprises so much.
Are you telling them how much I hate surprises?
Yes.
Specifically, I don't mind if someone just surprises me with something, but
it's knowing that
if you
you're getting
say,
a surprise.
like in this situation, you're going to be surprised.
But you like Christmas.
My brain hates that.
But you like Christmas. And you know that that's going to be surprises on the day.
Not really, we don't buy each other presents, and there's no surprise on Christmas. The biggest surprise is some old man sneaking into my room at night.
Really excited.
Through this gate.
Oh. Outdoor bath?
Of course.
That looks so good.
Yeah, the woman's just been doing it for us.
Oh, amazing. Look at it. It's got grass on the roof.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's so cute. It's like a little hobbit house.
This is a traditional Finnish cabin,
Oh.
I believe. I don't know what makes it traditionally Finnish. Maybe the
Maybe.
hairy roof. No, that can't be. I'm trying to work out, can that be offensive? Can it be xenophobic? No, there's nothing there. And if there is, I didn't mean it.
Should we look inside the cabin?
Absolutely.
Yeah? Oh, it smells so woody. It's really, really nice smell. Close the door. It's so nice and cozy in here. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. How romantic. You booked us a cabin in the woods.
Uh-huh.
That's so nice. It makes me just want to like go out and buy loads of snacks and like nice warming drinks and stuff and just come back and hunker down.
And get smashed.
Well, we're not on parent duties tonight, so we can do.
We haven't done Tipsy Beans for so long.
So long.
I think it would be a crime for YouTube if we didn't get drunk and put it on camera tonight?
It wouldn't take much though, to be fair. I feel like I could sniff a glass of wine and I'd be drunk.
I'll be honest, the thing that sold me on this whole place was just the grass roof. I just thought it looked visually so appealing.
I'm fascinated by it. Like, I keep finding myself just staring at it like, that's so cool, having grass growing on the roof. Why is that so cool? It just is.
I mean, it's just very hobbity vibes.
Yeah, you feel like you're just kind of tucked in under the earth. Like, from above, no one would know you're here because it just looks like earth.
In a little woodland den.
Yeah, very cozy, comfortable woodland den.
Do you reckon it just grows like that? And then they're like, oh, yeah, I can't be bothered to deal with it? Or have they like planted it and made it look nice?
They would have planted it, surely.
It doesn't feel like it would be a real travel beans video if we didn't soak our beans and every other pun that I can think of involving beans. It is a shame that there is a main road right next to it. I don't know if you can hear it, but the constant sound of traffic is maybe not as relaxing as I'd hoped. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with this. And it is just so nice to do a little surprise for Emma, as she, like all you mums out there, work bloody hard being a mum, and all us dads pretend like we're working hard.
Oh my word, this is so nice.
I don't think I've seen you look that happy in a long time.
I think there's not many feelings in life to rival the feeling of getting into a hot bath. I feel like it's one of life's top experiences. And this is so nice. Looking behind you, you've got all the autumnal colours in the woods. It really feels like we're on our own here. Then you've got the smell of the wood from the cabin as well, and the mist from the hot water. This is lovely. This feels like good for the soul to be somewhere like this.
I want to quickly talk about mental health and BetterHelp, who are the paid partners of today's video. As a man, I know how hard it is to talk about mental health, and I experienced it the hard way myself when I had extreme burnout last year. About 15 minutes into my first BetterHelp session, I had a huge breakthrough as the therapist was able to spot how I was talking about myself was adding to the problem. This was a major blind spot for me, which I hadn't noticed in my whole life, and they were able to spot it almost instantly, and it's kind of changed how I talk about myself or to myself to this day. I'm basically a lot kinder to myself in my head as things go on throughout the day, especially if things go bad. I'm able to deal with it a lot better. And a good case in point is right now when I've had this eye injury, I've been able to deal with it pretty well, considering it's something that's going to affect me for the rest of my life. This is why I feel that therapy is such a valuable tool, as therapy lets you speak to an unbiased professional who specialises in what you're going through. Starting therapy with BetterHelp couldn't be easier. You just fill out a questionnaire, and within a couple of days you'll be matched to a therapist. And with over 7,000 reviews and a 4.5 rating on Trustpilot, you know that BetterHelp is a platform that you can trust. If you're struggling and think that you would benefit from therapy, then check our link out down in the description below, or go to betterhelp.com/travelbeans and get 10% off your first month of therapy.
Oh,
hey!
it's official. We're on holiday for the next 48 hours. Cheers, love.
What, get half a glass?
It's just gonna cheers.
Look at this!
Top it up.
What?
I was just gonna cheers first and have a sip before topping it up fully.
We haven't had anything to drink for quite some time, and if you know the travel beans and you know British people, we kind of like to have a drink every now and again.
Yeah, but it doesn't go well with the trying to be healthy thing, so we try not to do it too often.
And the parenting thing, looking after a little baby.
Being drunk and looking after a child is not the best situation to be in.
Yeah.
Not that I would know.
As the social services keep telling us.
God.
They really don't.
People will actually believe you.
I know.
so tipsy. Tipsy, 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 tipsy.
A little known fact that when I met this lady in Thailand in 2012,
I was tipsy.
you were sober when I met you. But I gave her one beer and she was tipsy straight away and then seemed to take a shine to me. And I'm not a choosing beggar, so
Oh wow.
it's slim pickings of ladies that want to choose Alan to be their partner. So I snapped her up. And I still love this tipsy little face. Look at it.
A bit more crinkled and wrinkled since then. Are you trying to embarrass me on a public platform?
When you're dancing to no music.
There was music in my head.
What went on in here last night?
Well, there was a lot of sleeping. No interruption of sleep at all, which was lovely.
Didn't you have to set an alarm?
I know, we've woken up and it's 8:30. When was the last time we woke up and it was 8:30? Well, this is nice, isn't it? There's nothing quite like waking up to the sound of birds and the distant rumbling of traffic. Just to remind you, you're not too far away from civilization, so don't you go thinking you are. It may look nice and pretty, but just around the corner, there's a buttload of traffic.
And construction.
And construction.
Don't go coming home too rested.
We are now officially in the New Forest, and we've been here a few times throughout our life, and it never gets old seeing all the wild horses and animals on the side of the road. It's just something you don't come across very often.
I feel like I don't give the UK enough credit for how nice it is.
Yeah, all these like the burnt oranges and reds against, it's still like a very green time of year as well. It's so nice, and we've been really lucky. These last couple of days have been sunny and beautiful. You know, when it's not pissing it down with rain, the UK really is a lovely place to be any time of year. Lovely. Oh, there's one in the road.
I think this is the only place in the UK where you get wild horses, and before YouTube was a part of our life and Emma and I were just Alex and Emma and not some adults that call themselves the travel beans, we used to come camping here because we had a long distance relationship, and this was perfectly in the middle. Look at this.
Hello. Oh no.
Go, go, go.
No. Okay.
Go.
I like the wild horses, but I don't want them to be that close.
This place was perfectly in the middle of where we used to live, so we would meet here and go camping, and you would sort of wake up in the morning, unzip the tent, and there would just be a horse in front of your face.
Much like that.
the owner of the Airbnb that we're staying at recommended we come here, and I wasn't expecting kind of a dirt road, because it's a dirt road apparently down to a pub where we can do country walks. But just being back out in this kind of environment, driving around like this, exploring with my love, it kind of just makes me miss van life a little bit. We haven't done van life for quite some time now, and I can feel my body ready and wanting to go back to do some of that kind of stuff. I think this is one thing that the UK should be super proud of within our culture, is our pub scene. Country walks and pubs.
They go hand in hand, don't they?
They really do, and there's so many different types and unique ones. I've never seen one like this before. It's almost like half stables. It's got a place for you to tie up your horse if you just happen to coming by on a horse.
Yeah.
When you walk in, there's a little turnstile, and
it's really cute. And you're surrounded, of course, by just country walks in every direction, because you're in the middle of the New Forest and there's just wild horses just on the outskirts. And also, I feel like there's nothing more satisfying than a meal or a pint after a countryside walk.
or a tea.
Or a tea. Or a lovely, refreshing tea because you're driving.
It's amazing how a couple of days away from your child can be so restorative, and it makes me remember what life was like without a child. Man, that was a simpler time, huh? Life was so easy.
Yeah, it was. And
less meaningful. Less meaningful.
I've been putting off doing this for a long time, haven't I? I'm like, oh, maybe we'll do it next month. Maybe we'll do it next month. But having been away, and I think the way that we've done it out in like a nature spot like this, I know that when I go back to Noah tomorrow, I'm going to be going back as a more rested and present and just healthier version of myself for Noah, which is only a good thing. But I fought this for a long time because I cannot stand being away from that boy.
You would think that we would learn by now, because we keep banging on like, oh, we love nature, and then every time we come out into nature, into the wild, we're like,
oh,
wow, this is so great. And it really is. This seems like a good time to say that also, if you want to come and spend some time with the Travel Beans in nature, we still have a few spots left on our Borneo trip. If you want to make some new friends and make friends with the Travel Beans, then we will be going deep into the jungle of Borneo. We're going to see orangutans, we're going to see turtles hatch on the beach and make it their way to the sea for the first time. Basically, everything is covered, so you just got to turn up, bring your best innuendos, because I'm going to be bringing mine.
It's going to be magical, you guys. If you are interested in coming, we'll leave a link down in the description. We'll also leave something in a pinned comment in the comment section.
Realistically, this will probably be the only time we ever do it, so if you want to play with us in the flesh, then come join us in September 25. This is all in German. But look, that's German, and then there's Japanese, and then there's Chinese.
Everything but English?
And Thai. That's Thai.
Missed you so much.
It's so nice to be home, but I think this whole trip has really highlighted to us that we want to do this more often. Just the two of us, don't we?
Yeah, I think specifically making videos together, it was just, for us, it
it's
felt
like old times.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And,
it would be great to hear what you guys think. Let us know in the comments if you would also really like to see more videos of just us, because
we could just ditch the baby if that's what you're telling us.
it's a good excuse to have more little one nights away and stuff like that. And Noah absolutely loves spending time with his nana, so it works out really well for all of us, and everyone gets to have nice quality one-on-one time with him.
If you like the video, give it a big fat thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe. If you're interested in better help, check the link down in the description below. And nothing left to say, but thank you so much for watching.
We'll see you next time, and beans out.